St. Francis quite a bit credit. They came ready to play. They didn't give up. We had a big lead, 9-3, and they kept fighting. Had a 4-0 run to make it very close at the end. Our goalie played a great game, especially in the beginning of the game. I thought that our upperclassmen, Burton and Kuzika, had a great game. We were not very sharp, but that's probably because we are very young and some of the guys are nervous. And even though some of them were here last year, they didn't play a major role, so we were a little bit tight. So it was good to have this one game behind us, and now we're going to get ready for the finals.
Any questions?
What was the most surprising thing to you about St. Francis's game?
They didn't really surprise us at all, but their goalie had a great game. Their goalie was outstanding. He blocked quite a few shots. We got him hot. He blocked a couple of shots early, and then it snowballed from there. We missed too many good opportunities. I think he had something like 16, 17 saves.
Were you yellow carded?
Yeah, and the referee told me that was a mistake. He told that I was saying something to him while I was actually talking to the bench. He actually told me that. When I asked him what was about, he said, I thought you were talking to me. I said, no.
Sorry.
The players, could you comment on what you were thinking at 9-7?
Next play, that's what we discussed going into the game. One just said, no matter what's happening, offense, defense, you got to forget about it, have a clear head going into the next possession, and just refocus. And that's been a kind of a big key factor the whole year for us. And as we're a team that kind of gives up big streaks in the important games, some important games this year. And we actually told each other what we were going to say, when we realized it's that part of the game and things start getting a little out of our hand, going bad for us. And we all looked at each other, and I think we realized it, and we were able to, get a goal, 2-goal switch. They had an opportunity, drew an offensive, and then we went up 10-7 to seal it.
Peter and Joel, last couple of years you had a senior class and then a junior class a couple of years ago that came together, it was very highly regarded. Now there are no seniors on the team, and you guys are sort of been thrust into a leadership role. How has that evolved over the year? Talk how your team has come together without a lot of really older players. And you guys are the ones who've been through it before, and you've got to bring kids together. Talk about how that's evolved over the course of the year and what kind of pressure that puts on you in this tournament.
Yeah, I think when we lost all those seniors from last year, basically as soon as we came back in the spring, we sort of reassessed our goals, and we wanted to go back, and we wanted to be in the position we're in now to compete for a national championship. And we knew we had to do it collectively as a team rather than rely on the strengths of individual players to do so. So we kind of did a lot of team building and basically working for each other rather than for one certain player. And that's been our strength, and the spread of goals scored this year shows that. We've got a bunch of guys who have scored at least 20 goals, and we work as a team. So I think that's been our strength and the reason why we've got to this point.
I think. Sorry.
Coach, were you concerned at all at 9-7, based on momentum and stuff?
Well, absolutely. There's still 4 or 5 minutes to go. You're only up by 2. You got to be concerned, unless you don't have any blood in you. And I have quite a bit of it, so I was very concerned. I thought that they had a great run. It was 4-0 run, and they're playing well. And they can see that their emotions were high. The bench was fired up, and we were kind of going in opposite direction. But I think that